I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. So many VR chat players are cringes, right? I have come to hate, and this is another reason why I don't get in VR chat nearly as much as I used to. I hate VR chat users. They are the most annoying imaginable. I swear to God, he says in VR chat. Look, okay? Most users are cringe as right? Now, hear me out, right? Most people who play VR chat, like, terminally play VR chat, are cringe as right? Went from all to some really quickly. Okay. I'm talking specifically about the people who are terminally online in VR chat, right? That is very specifically what I'm talking about here, are the terminally online VR chat users, right? The MF that do E6 are weird as shit. Ah! Okay. First of all, we got the MFs, right? That all they do is sit in worlds and just sit in front of some goddamn mirrors all day, and that is all they do. All they do all day in VR chat is sit in front of a fucking mirror and just lurk. It's like, what the fuck is the point of you being in VR chat if all you're gonna do is be a goddamn mute in front of a fucking mirror for like 6 hours a day? What the fuck are you doing? You are doing nothing but taking server capacity here. You are a worthless troglodyte here that adds nothing. And then we got the e-daters, right? Where they're just raw dogging in front of the mirrors, right? It's mainly the mirrors, right? The people that stand in front of the mirrors all day, those are the people that I mainly have an issue with. It's the e-couples that cuddle in front of the mirrors in public worlds, and they're just like flirty with each other, just like sitting like, ooh, like, daddy, I love you so much. He's like, I love you too, kitten. And they're just like fake cuddling in front of a mirror. It's like, this is a public world. Take this into a private world. I don't want to see this shit. This is cringe, right? That shit is all right, so that's that's another thing I hate, right? And then we got the people that are just in their feelings too much, right? They take everything personally, and they take it way too far in their head, right? Where it's like, I make an insult, right? Because, like, you know, I'm a piece of shit, right? I like to joke around. I like to make fun of people, right? And they just get up in their feelings. They get up my ass about it, dude. Where I'm like, okay, I make fun of them, right? I say, like, you stink. And then they go on this long thing about, like, how they have PTSD from their e-dater that they just broke up with 2 weeks ago, always called them stinky, and now they have trauma because the person they e-dated called them stinky, and it's like, I don't care! It doesn't mean that much, dude! I'm sorry. I hate VR chat users! This is the reason why I stopped playing the game. It's because of people like this that just pissed me off so much, having to deal with these people every fucking day, dude. It's like, oh my god. Holy shit. Or the people, it's like, there's the people who are like I go up to their model because because their model has big tits, and so like I go up to their model to see if they have like jiggle physics on their breasts, and see if my hands like jiggle their boobs around, and they say, stop touching me, that's unconsensual, I didn't consent for you to touch me, stop it. It's like, you're fake, you aren't real. I can touch your boobs as much as I want. You aren't real. I can touch your titties as much as I damn well please, goddammit. I like VR chat for the few people who use it that are chill, right? It's very rare. But the chill people who are in VR chat, who are genuinely like fucking amazing to talk to, and I love them, right? those are great, but those are so few and far between, and you have to trudge through so many garbage ass VRChat users to get to the gold. It's like every day when I logged into VRChat, like every single day, like 2 years ago, I felt like the mining meme where it's the guy like it's the guy, he's digging he's digging through it's the guy, he's digging through, he has a pickaxe in hand, right? He's digging through, he's trying to find diamonds, and he's like, you know what, this shit, I'm out. And then he turns and then he walks away, and then it's like, oh, like that's what I tried to feel like. I was like, if I keep digging, maybe I'll find diamonds, aka like good people who are like chill that I can be friends with, maybe. But it's like I never found diamonds. Actually, I found a couple diamonds, but that's it. That's all I found in my like 500 hours I have in this game. 500, and I found like 2 people that are worth it. 500. Sorry, I'm getting mad. This is how gambling addiction starts. It's so true. I'm sorry. I may or may not be getting a little heated just thinking about this. I may or may not be getting a little worked up right now. Don't stop. Most people quit before they hit big pay. Oh my god. Like, I don't know, man. It's pretty fucking exhausting playing VRChat. Like, and it's like I don't got the time anymore like I did. Like, now I'm like really busy with a lot of things, and by a lot of things I mean playing Balatro for 8 hours a day instead of playing VRChat for 8 hours a day. Regardless, I'm still busy. Right? I don't got the time to play VRChat anymore, and especially with like the full body that I have now, every time I have to get into VRChat, it feels like I'm strapping myself in a goddamn gimp suit, dude. It's like, I gotta put the straps on here, all over my body. I got the strap on over here. I got the strap on over here. I gotta put the strap on everywhere on my body. And it's like, all of them have different charge levels, and it's a pain in the ass. And it's like, oh my god. It's like, getting into VRChat is a whole, like, thing in itself. It's like such a big barrier between me and playing the game. And then on top of that, it's the people that I hate playing with! Would be so cool to have a set of clothes to get into that have trackers built into them with one turn-on button. I think that's called a full body. I think that's called a haptic suit. Pretty sure that's what it's called. I hope you guys get the idea of like what I'm talking about here. That like VRChat users, 99% of VRChat users are insufferable, right? You're saying this like it's a dating app? I'm not saying it like it's a dating app. It's more like, I mean, like, you go into VRChat to chat and make friends, right? And so, usually, when I go in there, my intentions logging into VRChat is, oh, I just want to find a group or, like, one person, at least, that I can just, like, chill with, right? Or just, like, have a good conversation with, right? But it's hard, dude. It's hard trying to find, like, good, chill people that you can have, like, nice conversations with in this game. Because everyone else is so stuck up their own ass about, oh, I have phantom touch, so don't touch me anywhere because I feel it and it's like my It's not real! It's not real! Who cares? Phantom touch isn't real! I don't care, I'm gonna touch you as much as I want! The worst part about VRChat is the fact that anyone is allowed to use it. That's so true. Although, I will say, if you go into VRChat, if you can, I would recommend going in the PC-only worlds. Because at least the PC-only worlds have the barrier of you need to be on a PC to be on them. Which means that a lot of kids are just completely cut out of the pool. Because a lot of kids use quests, right? And so that means that, hey, you know, at least if you go to PC only worlds, the amount of children in it will be far, far less. I remember all my friends being kicked from the furry world because we didn't have furry avatars. Oh my god! Yeah! That's yes! Yes! Dude, all of these people are f***ing racist, and it's like they don't even realize it, brother. Dude, the racism in VR is insane, by the way. Just saying. The levels of racism that happen in VR is f***ing insane, right? I'm playing as like my avatar, my anime-esque avatar, and these furries say, ew, I f***ing hate anime. Brother, you're dressed up as an anthropomorphic animal where most people think that is considered bestiality. What the f*** do you have a problem with me having an anime avatar when you're dressed up as a f***ing cat I want to have sex with? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. Between the two of us, you're the weirder one, buddy, okay? I'm sorry that you decide to be into f***ing animals. Oh my god, I f***ing hate furries in VRChat, okay? Now, okay, I'm gonna say this once and only once. So you can savor it all you f***ing want, chat. I'm gonna say it once, and I'm only gonna say it once, okay? Yes, I jerk off to furries, right? Yes, furries are hot. Yes, I indulge in some furry porn from here to there. Tabule may or may not be my favorite animator of all time across all of porn. Maybe if there was like Derpixion and like Zone and stuff like that, right? You know, I'll just say it, right? So it's like I don't have anything against furries, right? But VRChat furries are the most insufferable assholes ever. The ones that like spend like $4,000 getting their virtual fursuit of their fursona rigged, and then they go around calling me a fucking loser, and like most of the time they call me a pedo just because I'm into anime and they think anime is weird. And it's like, brother, you're an anthropomorphic animal. Like, we are not the same. We are not the same. What? VRChat furries are the reason this game exists, Panky. You should be nice. No, VRChat furries are insufferable. They are the most pieces. They are the biggest pieces of shit ever. Actually, molting. I could feel a bald spot start to grow on my head up here from how mad I am. I think it's the specific anime that does that. No. I have unironically, I've met furries in VRChat who unironically think all anime is pedophilic, right? It's like that post that started trending on Twitter recently of that, like, Republican being like, anime lovers, aka pedophiles, or blah, 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 right? I've met people like that in VRChat. They just think, blanket, if you're into anime, you're a pedo.
You know this Zoomer culture thing of the, I'm a cute, I just want you to know that if you're into anime, you're a pedophile. To be clear, if you watch those cartoons, if you read those comics, if your avatar is remotely associated with any kind of Japanese animation, you're a pedophile, you're a pervert, you're infantilized, you're sick and depraved. And I notice you talk a big game. A lot of the wingnats use anime avatars, and they're always how I'm a pussy and a cuck and shucking, and they're going to kick my ass. And you're all weak, loser, incel, virgin, pussy, pedophile, sickos.
That shit just plain and simple. It's like, what the fuck? My uncle thinks the same way as that. My uncle thinks that all anime is pedophilic because he's mildly racist. He's mildly racist against the Japanese people. New challenge, hop into a furry world and see how long it takes for you to get called a loser. So real. I like the one Republican at the graduation speech who told all the women there they should just get married and not pursue careers. That video, wait, that's real? That's a real thing? Oh my fucking god, what the hell? Who have we hit so far? Mirror dwellers, furries, e-couples, the people who, the Phantom Sense users. Who else do I hate in VRChat? Let me think. Who else do I hate in VR chat that makes it even harder for me to want to go in public worlds and interact with people? Kids who are technically naive. Oh my god, all the f***ing children. I mean, like, okay, right? All of the children who play this game, I mean, like, obviously they're gonna be annoying. Okay? I mean, like, I'm just gonna say it. It's whatever. I mean, you just block them and move on. It's as simple as that. That's what it is. You block them, you move on. It's whatever. I'm gonna join your world in a stacked furry avatar, and you're gonna eat your words. I'm not saying that, like, furries are bad, right? I literally just said that I've jorked it to furries so many times, and some of my favorite, like, R34 animators are furry animators, right? And they're furries, right? I have nothing against furries. I crank my hog to them all the time, right? Almost every other day, I'm cranking my hog to some variation of furry porn, right? However, furries in VR chat, 99.9% of the time, are the biggest assholes you will ever meet in this goddamn game. I am willing to bet money on that. Guys, I don't hate this group. Do you know how many times I've jerked it to them? That's so true. Is an insane way to say you like people. That's just like I'm a gooner, okay? It's my way of complimenting people, right? Okay. Oh my god. And then there's like the girls who play VR chat who are the most sexist people ever. Or they're the most sexist and transphobic people ever. Remember, I had a friend, he's Asian. He sounds a bit feminine, right? I'll admit, he sounds like a bit of a girly girl, right? That's just because he has a low amount of testosterone. We feel bad for him. It is what it is, but he's a guy, right? And these girls in VR chat, I witnessed it firsthand. These two girls that were in VR chat approached him and started making the most transphobic comments towards him I have ever heard in my entire life. Brother. And it's like, I'm just gonna say it. Women in VR chat are brutal, dude. Women are some of the most brutal people you will ever meet in VR chat, and they hate everybody. I know what you mean. There are some up 40-year-old women in this game. Women, dude, the women that play VR chat are some of the most brutal people ever. That's why men are better. So true. VR chat furries are insufferable. Oh man, I love men. That's so real. Oh. The amount of times I've been called that by people in the game, I don't even sound that gay. Women are overrated. I've only met military women. They're all cool. I'm like, okay. I'm talking, okay, I need to preface this, right? I'm not saying all women are evil and all women are bad, right? I'm not saying all furries are evil and all furries are bad, right? I'm talking specifically about VR chat users here. Very specifically talking about VR chat users.